Rivers have shaped civilizations, carved landscapes, and sustained countless ecosystems throughout history. Among the thousands of rivers that flow across our planet, 5 stand out for their extraordinary length and global importance. These waterways traverse continents, connect cultures, and provide vital resources to millions of people. In this section, we'll introduce the world's 5 longest rivers, each remarkable in its own right. Join us as we embark on a swift journey to discover what makes these rivers so significant and how they continue to influence life on Earth. The Nile River is justly renowned as the longest river in the world, stretching an astonishing 4,132 miles, 6,650 kilometers, across the vast expanse of northeastern Africa. This epic length means the Nile is roughly equivalent to the distance from New York City to London and back again. Its journey begins not from a single point, but from a complex network of tributaries. The widely accepted primary source is the White Nile, originating near Lake Victoria, which is itself a massive freshwater reservoir shared by Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. The White Nile then converges with the Blue Nile at Khartoum, Sudan. The Blue Nile, originating in Lake Tana in the Ethiopian highlands, supplies over 80% of the Nile's water volume, particularly during the summer flood season. This makes the Nile a crucial transboundary basin traversing 11 countries. The river's northward journey is a geological marvel. It flows against the general gradient of the continent before emptying into the Mediterranean Sea via the vast Nile Delta. Throughout history, the Nile has been an indispensable lifeline. Ancient Egyptian civilization was utterly dependent on the river. The annual Akhet, flood season, though now largely controlled by the Aswan High Dam, traditionally deposited nutrient-rich silt, specifically alluvial soil, onto the floodplain. This natural fertilization mechanism, which occurred reliably every September, enabled continuous productive agriculture in the arid desert environment. Beyond agriculture, the Nile served as the region's main transportation artery, facilitating the movement of huge quantities of stone and labor required to construct monumental structures, like the pyramids. The river's influence permeates Egyptian culture, serving as a deity, Hapi, and the very basis of their economy. The predictability and abundance offered by the Nile truly secured the growth and longevity of one of the world's most iconic and enduring civilizations for over 3,000 years. The Nile is more than just a river. It is a profound testament to the power of geography in shaping human history. The Amazon River begins its colossal journey high in the rugged Andes Mountains of Peru. Its source, established as the headwaters of the Rio Apurimac, lies approximately 5,170 meters, 17,000 feet above sea level, where melting snow and heavy rainfall give rise to its initial streams. From this Andean starting point, the river system stretches an officially measured length of approximately 6,400 kilometers, 4,000 miles, traversing the vast South American continent. The Amazon River is renowned globally not for its length, though it is only marginally shorter than the Nile, but for its unmatched water volume. It discharges an average of about 209,000 cubic meters, 7,381,000 cubic feet of water per second into the Atlantic Ocean. This sheer volume is staggering. It is greater than the combined discharge of the next 7 largest independent rivers worldwide, accounting for roughly 1/5 of all the freshwater discharge into the world's oceans. This abundance supports an intricate, unparalleled network of tributaries, with over 1,100 major tributaries feeding into the main channel. The river system sustains the vast Amazon rainforest, the world's largest tropical rainforest. The rainforest depends entirely on the river for nutrient distribution and for mitigating climate fluctuations. The Amazon basin itself encompasses an area of approximately 7.05 million square kilometers, 2.72 million square miles, making it the largest drainage basin on Earth. The river's presence shapes the climate, ecology, and cultures of the entire region. It is a lifeline for countless plant and animal species, housing approximately 30,000 vascular plant species and over 2,500 species of fish, including the iconic piranha and the unique pink river dolphin. For the millions of people living along its banks, the Amazon serves as the primary transportation artery and source of sustenance. The massive volume of fresh water pushes so far into the Atlantic that it reduces the ocean's salinity up to 100 miles, 160 kilometers from the mouth, making it truly one of the most vital, monumental, and awe-inspiring waterways in the world. The Yangtze River, known in Chinese as the Changjiang, Long River, stands uncontested as Asia's longest river and the third longest river system globally. It stretches an immense distance of approximately 6,300 kilometers, 3,915 miles, flowing entirely within the boundaries of China. Its majestic journey begins at the towering peaks of the Tanggula Mountains on the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, the roof of the world, where melting glaciers and snowpack feed its upper reaches at an elevation of over 5,000 meters, 16,400 feet. The river then descends dramatically, carving through massive gorges, including the famed Three Gorges, before meandering across China's heartland. The river's massive volume makes it a geographical titan. The average annual discharge of the Yangtze is approximately 32,000 cubic meters per second, 1.1 million cubic feet per second, making it the world's fourth largest in terms of water flow. Historically, the Yangtze has been fundamentally vital to shaping Chinese civilization, providing water for agriculture, and creating the incredibly fertile soil of the Yangtze River Delta, a key rice-growing region. Major economic and cultural hubs, including the massive metropolises of Chongqing, Wuhan, and Shanghai, have flourished along its banks, supporting nearly one-third of China's population, over 400 million people, within its basin today. Furthermore, the river is a crucial transportation artery that connects the inland provinces to the East China Sea coast. Today, the Yangtze remains central to China's economic development, powering massive infrastructure projects like the Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest power station. Its influence extends far beyond economics, deeply embedding itself in Chinese culture, poetry, folklore, and identity, truly acting as the nation's geographical and historical backbone. The Yangtze River, known in Chinese as the Changjiang Long River, stands uncontested as Asia's longest river and the third longest river system globally. It stretches an immense distance of approximately 6,300 kilometers, 3,915 miles, flowing entirely within the boundaries of China. Its majestic journey begins at the towering peaks of the Tanggula Mountains on the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, the roof of the world, where melting glaciers and snowpack feed its upper reaches at an elevation of over 5,000 meters, 16,400 feet. The river then descends dramatically, carving through massive gorges, including the famed Three Gorges, before meandering across China's heartland. The river's massive volume makes it a geographical titan. The average annual discharge of the Yangtze is approximately 32,000 cubic meters per second, 1.1 million cubic feet per second, making it the world's fourth largest in terms of water flow. Historically, the Yangtze has been fundamentally vital to shaping Chinese civilization, providing water for agriculture, and creating the incredibly fertile soil of the Yangtze River Delta, a key rice-growing region. Major economic and cultural hubs, including the massive metropolises of Chongqing, Wuhan, and Shanghai, have flourished along its banks, supporting nearly one-third of China's population, over 400 million people, within its basin today. The Yenisei-Angara-Selenge River System stands as the fifth longest river system globally, stretching an immense distance of approximately 5,539 kilometers, 3,440 miles. This colossal length places it as the largest river system that flows into the Arctic Ocean. Its journey begins deep in the highlands of Mongolia, where the Selenge River originates near Lake Kuvsgol. The Selenge flows northward, collecting water from a vast Mongolian drainage basin before entering Russia and merging with the Angara River. The Angara is uniquely significant as it is the sole outlet for Lake Baikal, the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake, which holds approximately 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh surface water. This constant, massive flow from Baikal gives the Angara, and subsequently the Yenisei, an unusually stable and high flow rate throughout the year. The confluence of these major tributaries forms the mighty Yenisei River, one of Siberia's most significant waterways. The Yenisei continues its course predominantly northward through the immense Siberian taiga, carving valleys and nourishing the vast boreal forests. The river's hydrology is massive. It boasts an average annual discharge of approximately 19,600 cubic meters per second, 692,000 cubic feet per second, making it one of the world's largest rivers by flow volume. This immense volume plays an absolutely crucial role in shaping the climate and ecology of the northern regions. When the Yenisei finally empties into the Kara Sea, part of the Arctic Ocean, its discharge of warmer, nutrient-rich fresh water significantly impacts the salinity, temperature, and ice formation patterns of the entire Arctic basin. Its vast watershed influences weather patterns across central and northern Eurasia and provides vital resources for both wildlife, including migratory fish and vast populations of waterfowl, and human communities. The Yenisei system is a true hydrological powerhouse, defining the geography and ecology of a major segment of the Arctic. Throughout history, these 5 rivers have shaped the landscapes and cultures along their banks, serving as vital lifelines for both nature and humanity. Their waters have nourished ecosystems, sustained agriculture, and enabled the rise of great civilizations. The stories of these rivers are woven into the fabric of human progress, reflecting our deep connection to the natural world. Today, they continue to support countless species and communities, reminding us of the delicate balance between development and conservation. Recognizing their historical and ecological significance is essential for ensuring their protection for future generations. These rivers are more than just waterways. They are carriers of life, culture, and the enduring spirit of civilization.